The Office of the Ombudsman is lifting restrictions on public access to the statements of assets, liabilities, and net worth or SALNs of government officials. A memorandum released on Tuesday, October 14, effectively reverses the policy imposed by former Ombudsman Samuel Martires. In a press briefing, Assistant Ombudsman Miko Clavano emphasizes the public's right to know how government officials acquire and manage their wealth.
This decision is guided by a simple principle. The public has a legitimate right to know how those in government acquire and manage their wealth. Transparency in this area is not a slogan. It is a safeguard against corruption and a deterrent to abuse of power. As the Ombudsman has emphasized, transparency is the name of the game. At a time when trust in institutions is tested, the best way to rebuild confidence is through openness backed by concrete access to information.
According to the memo, all SALNs filed with the Office of the Ombudsman shall be accessible to the public for inspection and reproduction during reasonable hours of working days, subject to reasonable limitations and procedural safeguards. Clavano says the Ombudsman is calling on all agencies, particularly the Civil Service Commission, the Office of the President, Congress, and the Judiciary, to align their practices with this policy. According to Clavano, the memorandum will take effect 15 days after its publication on October 14, and only then will the Office of the Ombudsman begin entertaining requests for copies of SALNs. Earlier, Remulla said he aimed to open the Ombudsman's doors to the public and make it a true sumbungan ng bayan. He said that his office will crowdsource information for lifestyle checks and complaints, noting that investigations would no longer rely solely on fact-finding teams. Remulla said the SALNs of former President Rodrigo Duterte, President Bongbong Marcos, and Vice President Sara Duterte would be among those accessible following the memorandum's release. Martires previously imposed restrictions on access to SALNs through Memorandum Circular No. 1 Series of 2020. The memorandum required anyone requesting a copy of a SALN to present a notarized letter of authority from the declarant, effectively barring the public and the media from obtaining the documents unless permitted by the official concerned.